Welcome to AP Biology. Today's presentation is going to be on adaptations. So some of the adaptations we see are to the environment to help organisms camouflage in their environment. So you can see in the desert Southwest there are a few different environments. One of them is sand dunes, another is grasslands, and another is lava fields. And these are fence lizards and pocket mice. And these are the different forms you see in those different locations. The fence lizards and the pocket mice that live in the sand dunes, which are real white colored sand dunes, are very light in coloration. The ones that live in the grasslands tend to match the grassland colors pretty well. And the one that live on the lava fields also are dark in coloration to help them be more camouflaged on the lava fields. So camouflage is something that is hugely successful in allowing an organism to survive better. Here's a cricket that is actually a grasshopper that's well adapted to its environment. You can see the coloration of the stones around it is almost the same as the grasshopper. Here's a walking stick that is adapted to living on green vegetation, and so it's got a nice green color. Some walking sticks are brown and they're adapted to brown vegetation. The praying mantis is one of the ultimate adapters. This is what it generally looks like around Michigan, but when you get to different locations in the world, praying mantis can look very different. This is an orchid mantis designed to look like an orchid. It hides in the orchid flowers in the rainforest, and it's a predator for insects that come to feed on the orchids. This is a leaf mantis, so it's designed to look like a rainforest leaf. Another leaf mantis designed to look like a dead leaf. This one actually lives around here and in other deciduous forests. This is a moss mantis, and so you can see the mantis can come in lots of different forms to adapt to hiding in their environment, which makes them a pretty good predator for those particular environments. These are actually plants that look like stones. They live in the desert regions, desert Southwest regions, and a stone plant has little windows. All these little dark spots are little windows that let light in, and the photosynthesis actually takes place down inside. And the plants are adapted to the stones primarily that exist around them. So they kind of match up to the stones around them because they're more difficult to see if they're more well camouflaged. So ones that look more like the stones around them survive better, and so they just get really well camouflaged over time. These are organisms that mimic other toxic organisms. So we have a monarch butterfly that eats milkweed its whole life and is very toxic, and a viceroy butterfly which does not and is not toxic. But it only takes a bird eating one of these one time and they get super sick and basically had dry heaves for a couple hours to not want to eat a viceroy. This is a toxic poison arrow frog, poison dart frog, and this is a non-toxic frog that looks almost exactly like it. It's an imitator. You have the coral snake and the king snake. Red next to yellow will kill a fellow. Red next to black is a friend of Jack. And so these are two snakes that look real similar, and things avoid the king snake because they don't want to get bit by a toxic snake. These are all robber flies down at the bottom. Looking like a bumblebee or looking like a wasp or a yellow jacket is a big advantage because animals don't mess with you.